Hello and welcome back. Here we are once again with another introduction round number 3. And today we're gonna have a look at the Burbss and to the remainings of what it used to be the Oldie household. But right now, let's have a look at the Burb family. Well, here we are at the Burb family. There you have John and Jennifer Burb. When you start playing Pleasantview, they are a beam family. So I moved them in this lot. As you can see, there has been a little bit of renovation in this house, but we'll get to that. So they are already alone in this house. Lucy is already she's already an adult, and they had another kid, Jack, who just left for college, and so they're now alone. So John, he's 55. He's a family sim. You know, he loves big families. Usually, in my games, the Burbs have a bunch of kids, like at least 4 kids. But in this save, they were just happy with with Lucy and Jack. So and it doesn't look like they're gonna have any more children. So John, yeah, is 55. He's been fired recently. Um, yeah, one of those chance cards. He got fired from that, and well, you can see here is that they have a grandchild already, but we'll get to that when we get to Lucy. And then Jennifer, Jennifer is 50, so 55 and 50. You know, she's a fortune sim, very career oriented. She wants to get promotions, and you can see here she already has all the skills to get a promotion, but she needs 2 friends, and that's why she also wants to make a friend. Um, yeah, there's not much in this house. I usually do this. When you get into this house, it only has 2 rooms. What I assume to be a main bathroom, and this weirdly shaped bedroom. This used to be Lucy's room when they first moved in this house. Now it's kind of a like, I don't know, family room. It's got a computer and the bookshelf and some games. And then I normally make a bedroom right over here. And now it's just kind of a storage room with the kids' beds and, the warm rug they used to have. Yeah, kind of like a storage room just in case, sometime in the future I'll need any of this furniture. I don't want to sell it just yet. So, yeah. And downstairs, this is the biggest, the part of the house that got the biggest change, the living room. Whenever they've got a little bit of money, they spend it in this living room. They also this lot. When you start, if you take this lot, this wall, um, any of these walls, I think, do not exist. I put these walls up because this house is really weird to me. So I always try to make it, a little bit more. I don't know. I like it for it to have a little more sense to me. And yeah, the door to the backyard, I think, used to be here, but yeah, I put it in the dining room, so I had more space to put stuff. Then that's the next part, I think. Whenever they have a little bit more of money, they're gonna have a renovation in the dining room and perhaps their bedroom. And so yeah, oh, Jennifer, I was talking about her. She's in the business career. She's executive level 5. They're doing okay. And let's have a look at their family tree. So, well, Jennifer is Daniel's sister. And as I said, they have Lucy and Jack. Lucy's already had a kid, Kayla, with Phil Jitmakusol, who we were gonna visit next to them. We'll get to Lucy eventually, but she's pregnant again. So now we're gonna have a look at Phil and Emily Jitmakusol. Emily is the grandchild of the Oldies, and we're gonna know a little bit of their story. This is the Jitmakusol family. They live in 95 Woodland Drive. Let's get in. So, yeah, this is a complicated story. I'll try to be brief and clear. So, the Oldies, just like the Burbss at the beginning of a Pleasantview, they are a Bim family. They are the adoptive parents of Mary Sue Pleasant. So whenever you start playing with them, they're already elders. So at the beginning of the game, I had them adopt for a child. Well, we have them here. Coral Oldie and Herb Oldie. I have them adopt a child, and that child was Brittany Oldie. They adopted her when she was a teenager, and they died. Well, Coral died first. Then Brittany became an adult. She didn't want to go to college, so she stayed here. And like when she was like 19 or something like this, one day after she became an elder, Herb died. So she took the house for herself. As you can see here, this house has the oldies touch, especially this part. However, this part has been renovated a few times. So Brittany stayed here by herself. She started working and dating this guy, Phil. And one of those nights, Brittany got pregnant with Emily. There she is. So she had Emily. Phil didn't live here. I mean, they were dating. They didn't want to move in together or get married or anything. They were still dating, but that's it. And when Emily was like 1 or 2 years old, Brittany died unexpectedly, completely unexpectedly. I think she had the cold, and I have the mod like real sickness. I don't know exactly the name, but the one that makes sickness more dangerous. So I think that was it. And yeah, she died very, very young. She was 23, if I remember correctly, something like that, 22, 23. Emily was just 2 years old. So social services came, they took her. So Mary Sue and Daniel Pleasant, which were the closest relatives aside from Phil that she had, so they informed Phil about the passing of Brittany. So Phil stepped up, and this house was now Emily's, but she was a baby. So Phil came into this house and took her with him, so she could stay at her own house, and he can be here. He's the father. But anyway, this is not Phil's house, is Emily's, because she's the child of Brittany and the grandchild of Coral and Herb. So I hope that's clear. Now that that's out of the way, okay. So this is Phil. The age is not correct because I had to mess around a little bit to bring him here and have him adopt Emily. In the process, I lost, Brittany should be somewhere here with the oldies and everything. I don't know what happened. I think it's because she was taken away by social services and now she's been adopted by the field. So I think that's why. But anyway, his age, this is not correct. She's correct. She's 10. So he's 30, 31, 32. I don't know. I have it written down in my spreadsheet for this Pleasantview. But yeah, like 31, 32, something like that. He's a fortune sim. He works in the culinary career as a waiter. And yeah, this is interesting because he has another kid, which you can see here, Kayla Burp. So whenever he moved in Pleasantview, he started dating Lucy Burp, the the daughter of Jennifer and John. And very much like with Brittany, one of their dates, Lucy got pregnant with Kayla, and now they have a child together. But more importantly, Lucy is now pregnant again with Phil, so they're gonna have another kid. I don't know what's gonna happen with them. I don't know if they would like to be together. So if maybe Lucy will eventually move in here. I don't know if family will approve. Now she's a kid, but she's turning into a teenager pretty soon, and I don't know if she'll be happy with that. So I don't know what's gonna happen. It's up to them. Lucy's a family sim, though she has a secondary romance, if I'm not mistaken. I will need to check that. But anyway, we're gonna meet Lucy eventually, and I'll tell you all about it. She's living in the sloppy apartments right over there. You can not see it from here, I think. No. Anyway, but she's living there. It's just a room with a baby, and now she's gonna have another one. So I don't know. Maybe she'll go back to Jennifer and John's. I don't know. But yeah, so Phil is now gonna have 3 kids instead of 2. So that's all for the Jitmakusol family. A lot of drama has happened in this family with all these 3 people dying. And yeah, see you in the next one.